I'm very concerned on two fronts. For me, firstly, I think the vast majority of parents across Scotland are doing an exceptionally good job, and I think they bitterly resent having the idea that there will be a named person overseeing everything that they're doing, and I completely accept that point of view. My second point is that I think, if you're dealing with the most vulnerable children, which is absolutely essential in terms of priorities, by insisting that this is a universal policy, by definition you're going to be taking away the resources from the most vulnerable. What worries me most about this is I think the state is becoming more and more pervasive in people's lives, and I don't think it's just about the named person policy. I think there are other aspects where this is happening, and so I worry about the areas where I think that the freedom of the individual and of families will be undermined by certain aspects where statism is becoming more important in government policy. If you take the issue of parental rights, I believe fundamentally that the Children and Young People's Act, as it is now, undermines these rights, particularly when it comes to the responsibilities that parents have with their families. And I also think it's going to change the relationship of parents to teachers or to social workers, health workers, etc. And I'm very concerned about that because I think fundamental freedoms could be threatened by that. Having served on the Education Committee, where I saw through a lot of the bill, obviously a lot of representations came to me. They came from parents' groups, and we saw the Scottish Parent Teacher Council in Scotland being very opposed to it. We had submissions from the Faculty of Advocates and the Law Society, very concerned about some of the legal aspects. But I think through what's happened in the media, I think generally speaking, people who are parents themselves have understood that there are huge implications for this, and I certainly think that professionals who are being asked to implement the policy are concerned from an angle that obviously they have to find the resources to do this. I remember distinctly that we had a couple of witnesses at the committee who said that the caseload will increase very substantially, and that's not just for social workers, that's for teachers, it's for health workers. So I think there's big concerns there, because the more you have in your casework, obviously the more difficult it is to give the individual attention. I would question where the evidence actually is that the named person policy could work, because I don't see it, I don't think the committee got it, and that's why I was, as I say, very strong in my opposition, because I don't think it stands the test of the evidence that we were provided with.